Good morning, Gamertags.
Hey.
So, come on, Colin. We are...
You might want to close the door, Colin.
So, today's a late opening for Hope. They opened the schools 2 hours late today.
Because at my school, they're holding voting in the library, so we're not allowed to go in the library all day.
I didn't know that. And, so I'm going to take the kids to school, and then I'm going to vote, and then I'm going to begin my day. Whatever that is. I don't know.
You can't see me through the window.
Okay, you can see her a little bit through the window. And we have Colin here because my wife is at the dentist. I usually don't take him when I take Hope to school. Can you get that? There you go. But today I have both kids because wife isn't home. So you can't just leave Colin in the house by himself. Anyway, let's move on. Right. So, Mom wasn't home today. You had to get ready by yourself?
I know. It's like, ugh, first world problems.
Making your own lunch.
Uncrustables. Not fancy like filet mignon. My cousin gets filet mignon in her lunchbox.
Does she really, Glenna?
No, Lara.
Really?
Yeah. She like barely eats anything, so she's like, and her dad's a teacher, so he's like, so what do you want in your lunchbox? And she's like, filet mignon. And then she doesn't eat it. Like, seriously, what's wrong with this kid?
I don't know. I don't know.
But I have this water bottle thing.
You break them.
A lot. Now, I need, like...
We have to get you an Nalgene water bottle.
No, I need a Chuck Norris water bottle. Or maybe one made by Nokia.
A Nokia water bottle? So that they wouldn't break anymore?
Right.
That makes a ton of sense.
I accidentally dropped my water bottle. It's not safe throw on the ground yesterday, and now there's a big, like, chip in the cap. I always seem to break the caps.
So, I hear that there are these giant lines at the election centers, like 7 hours long. But
that's just stupid places.
It is ridiculous. There's like this big controversy. Like in areas where there are lots of Democrats, they intentionally like reduce the early voting period and you make the lines long and stuff like that. Because there's not as many places to vote. But usually in our area, it's super easy to vote. I thought it would be cool to kind of vlog it and share it with the world.
I've been a couple of times. It's really quick.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we were here? Oh, yeah, you did your voting thing, didn't you?
Walk in, walk out, no big deal.
Yeah, North Carolina's good.
And it's right on the way to Hope School. So hopefully, if there's no line, we'll all just go in. If there is a line, I'll take Hope to school and then come back and vote on the way home.
I think it's weird that we're not zoned for you to vote at my school, seeing as how there's voting at my school all day.
That makes sense, and it would be easy for me to vote right at your school. But this place is this place is closer. So North Carolina does voting pretty well. We've got 2 weeks of early voting, and on voting day, which is today, there's lots of places to go. So, all right, we're almost here. Can you cut it?
There we go.
All right, so it's like 15 seconds from our last vlog, and we're walking to the voting polling station. They have these rules that prevent like people from hassling you. Real close to the voting station. Like you can't campaign. Here, I'll show you. Let me see if we can flip this. This is what it looks like. So, are you campaigning here?
I'm not campaigning.
What are you doing?
I'm just handing out voter guide for the Democratic Party.
Okay, yeah. And this is you have to stand outside that line right there.
Mm-hmm.
Good deal. All right, so time to vote.
He's doing Republican.
Oh, and he's the Republican guy. Hey, thanks. Alright, so I'm not supposed to film this part, but I thought I'd show it to you. This is what a ballot booth looks like. It's just a little square. Here's Colin for reference. And this is what the ballot itself looks like in North Carolina. You can see it's kind of like a multiple choice test at school. You just, like here's the presidential ticket, Obama, Romney, and Gary Johnson. And then there are all these smaller things to vote for, like the Commissioner of Insurance, Commissioner of Agriculture, etc. And then there are questions like, do you want to send $200 million to the community colleges and stuff like that. So I'm going to fill this thing out, and we'll get going. Forgive the voiceover, but this is a little machine that you put your ballot into after you voted. It's just like a multiple choice test.
So we voted for our man, and...
So, what do you think? It was easy.
That was quick.
Yeah, there's all this stuff in the news about like horrible voting lines and stuff like that. But I have to hand it, like in my area, voting is freaking spectacular. You walk in, there's virtually no line. Like I didn't wait for anybody anytime. And you vote and then you're done. There's a little electronic machine, it counts it, you see, the vote. So far, 424 people have voted there this morning, and I made 425. Like, that was my little contribution. And
I got a sticker.
Yeah, oh, and then, like, the people, like, I'm always kind of on edge looking for election officials that might be biased. I'm sort of wondering, like, well, who are you voting for and stuff? But they were the perfection of professionalism. They just kind of, here's your ballot, have a good day, thank you for voting. They don't influence you one way or the other. It's just what you think it should be.
There we go, North Carolina. Props to you.
So hope that was your first time at a voting booth, right?
No.
Oh, no?
Me and Mommy went to the mall for early voting one year. They held it at the mall, and then we got to shop. Like,
really?
Seriously,
At the mall?
Yeah. At the mall.
I did.
It was at a pet center. Yeah.
Because when I did early voting, it was at the town rec center where the basketball courts are.
No, the mall.
There you go.
We went to the mall, and we got to look at a bunch of cute little puppies while we voted. Like, literally, it was in, like, an animal thing.
There's
we
no
do not
puppies,
have any
Hope.
puppies.
Did you hear Colin?
I hear you loud and clear.
Colin, did you like voting?
I don't.
He says he doesn't like voting. Well, maybe he'll change his mind.
Let's hope he does, because by the time he's 18, his vote will count.
That's right.
There we go, campaigning for voting.
So anyway, we're on our way to
Enthusiasm.
Hope's school. We're going to drop her off. All right, this is Hope. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Watch out for pedophile axe murderers dressed as voters.
Or Santa.
Okay. And that's it. That's her school. It doesn't normally have all these voting signs on there, but since it's a polling place, it does. And, well, I hope you enjoyed the vlog.